I hope everyone's weekend went well, and I hope that wherever you're from in the country, that your weather was as nice as ours here in Michigan. We were like 80 degrees, which is really warm. Like, I don't know how near it is to a record, but it's really warm, and we had a chili cook-off in the city that I live in, and it's been packed all day full of thousands of bikers and motorcycles and Harleys, and just a great time. So I hope everyone's doing well. Today I've got one product comparison and one product, I guess you could say, review slash, well, it's not a tutorial because I'm not applying it. Obviously, I've got some like pretty intense eyes going on here, and they're green, and I don't know. But anyways, the first comparison I'd like to do, and this product is by Benefit, and it's called Magic Ink Jet Black Liquid Liner, and it looks like this. And I forgot how much this ran, but it was on the pricey side, if memory serves. The liner looks like this. As you can see, I've been testing it on my hand. It looks like this. But more importantly, the applicator looks like this when you take it out. Now, the product that the best way for me to describe this product is by comparing it to another. And you guys have probably seen me use this. This is my favorite liner to date. It's by Lorac. It's called Front of the Line Pro, and this is in black. And this is what this tip looks like. If I can get my camera to focus. There we go. It's much pointier. Now, I have mixed feelings about this product. I think that Benefit has awesome packaging and really eye-catching products, but I think that if they spent a little bit more time on the product itself, I would have better reviews for their products. The problem with this liner is that when it comes out of the bottle, you get a ton of product. In fact, you get so much product where it's actually what I call like backing up onto the plastic part, from the brush to the plastic part. And so that in turn makes, in my opinion, a very uneven application. You know, like if you start to apply it to this part of your eye, you get this big glob, and then it runs all over your eye, and it creates a huge mess. So I think they really need to work on the tip on this. But now, if you're the type of person that can easily work with brushes, you would probably really like this. I mean, you don't have to reapply often because you get a lot of product, and when it does go on, it goes on very thick and very black, and it's very smooth. It's easily workable, I guess you could say. But to me, it's just the brush kind of ruins it for me. It's not. The other problem is the difference. Like if you look at this brush, the difference in stiffness. This, I mean, it's stiff. See? This one, it moves very easy, which could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on your own style of lining your eye. I would suggest this liner, and I'm sorry, I've got stuff all over my hands now. I would suggest this liner for someone that's a bit more advanced when it comes to lining your eye. I think this one, Lorac's Front of the Line Pro, really gives you a precise tip to work with. So you can really get in there and really get that cat eye look. You get that dragged out look right here quite easily. Whereas this, you better be pretty good with liner and pretty good at blending, because this can be really tricky. And I messed up like 2 times, and I've been doing my own makeup forever. So, well, not forever, but but that's my review. Again, it's Benefit Magic Ink and Jet Black Liquid Liner. You can purchase this at Macy's. That's where I got mine. And that's my comparison for those 2 products. The second thing I'm going to talk about is Benefits. Again, it's by Benefit, and it's a palette, or a kit, I guess they call it. And it looks like this. It's called Big Beautiful Eyes, an eye contour kit. And this is new. Again, their packaging is absolutely stunning. It's very eye-catching, it's very appealing, very user-friendly. And you pulls out of the box, and you have your palette, and it's magnetized so it easily shuts, and it comes with a plastic protector thing. And here's what the colors look like. Oh, and 2 different brushes, and I'll explain those in a minute. Pretty colors. The middle one is more of a pinky color, or I'm sorry, the first one is more of a pinky color. The second one is more of like a brown with a hint of pink in it, and the third one is a very flat brown, I guess you could say. This right here is what they want you to put underneath your eye to cover dark circles. And it does do a great job at that. That's something I have to give this product credit for. It does an excellent job. I used it today on my eyes, underneath the, where you get your dark circle. Can't talk, where you get your dark circles, and it does a great job at it. Here's what my problem is with this palette. You get instructions, and I just pulled them out of here. They were folded up. You just pull them out of here. Below it's a mirror. And I found them a bit difficult to follow. First I had to find my language, and then it just, I didn't find them, and I've been doing makeup for a while, and I just thought that for a beginner, this is pretty confusing. I didn't understand where they wanted me, because the picture and the description didn't match, or was difficult to interpret, because I read a different way of application from just looking at the picture than I did the description. So for a beginner, I think this could be an issue. I also have an issue with the brushes they give you. This is the one they give you for the under-eye concealer. It's pretty dense. It doesn't easily move. And when you're putting on concealer, for me personally, I want something that I can blend with. Because if I just draw a straight line down, that's going to look pretty harsh when I try to apply my makeup on top of it. And I just don't like that. Some people might. That's just me, but that's what my review's about. So I found that brush to be worthless, and this one is extremely worthless. I could, and I tried it. I did. I gave it a chance. I was like, it feels stupid or goofy. I'm gonna try it though, just so I can give it my honest opinion. And honestly, I hate this brush, and it's going in the garbage right after this video. 2 things: it doesn't collect pigment well. It's like floppy. It's not. The angle on it's ridiculous. I don't see it doing anything for contouring, even though that's what it's supposed to do. I just think it's totally useless. Same with this brush. This is supposed to be for your liner, and I guess if you can work with a straight edge like that with your liner, more power to you. Congratulations, because I can't. And if you know any techniques, teach me. More than open to that. I usually like that dense angle look, because if you're winging something out, it's a lot easier to do with an angle than it is with a square point, I guess that is. So I really think, in my opinion, that these brushes, I'd rather a company spend more time on their product, more time on the quality of their product, and more time on, if it's a palette that you're advertising to people, as in how to make an easy eye with all these diagrams, then make it easy, and put together a killer instruction book, rather than spend the money or delegate the money towards these stupid brushes that most people are going to throw out anyways. But yeah, so overall I give this mixed reviews. And I know if you watched before, I did a review on the Natural Eye palette and what was the other one? Natural Eye or Naked Eye by Too Faced, and I gave that excellent reviews because not only did they have great packaging, they had user-friendly products, they had amazing blendable looks, but the instructions for beginners were absolutely seamless and easy to follow. And I think their product came with brushes, which still weren't the greatest, but way better than these. So this is Benefit Big Beautiful Eyes, kind of a mediocre review. I did try out the looks using the colors, and the looks turned out nice. But, I just think the overall purpose of that would be ruined when no one can follow along with what they're supposed to do. And that's why they spent the extra money to begin with on a great name brand product that's in a palette. So I hope these product reviews / comparisons helped, and I have tons of new things that I need to show you. Stay tuned for the Clarisonic review that'll be coming up. So hopefully you get some rest tonight and have a great start to your week, and I will talk to you later. Bye!